food is a charger, working out is a charger, and people you love, being around good relationships are a charger. And if everyone, while you're listening to this, if you could figure out the most common times you feel at 1%, 5%, 10%, 20%, and figure out what's the charge you need for that.
Well said.
Right? Like that's what I think we need to do. Like I'll give an example. I went to an event the other day and I had to fly out of town and come back into town. I got back at like 4 a.m. And I worked out the next day and I felt so weak because I hadn't slept well.
Of course.
And I hadn't eaten well. And so at that point, I'm glad I still worked out because I needed it. But I told my trainer I had to get a bit of an easier workout because I didn't want to push myself when I felt weak. But it's like, it takes little adjustments of figuring out what charge you need right now. Like now I've had a busy week, I had a busy weekend. This weekend, I know a recharge means I need no social plans. Like that's what's going to recharge me. And so I wish everyone could just write down while you're listening to this and while you're reading David's book, Recharge, you write down what are those most common experiences you feel when you feel drained, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel burnt out, and what is your charger so that you don't have to think about it in the moment. Because when you're trying to figure it out in the moment, that's when you get more overwhelmed. Like I know before I go on stage, I always practice breath work. If I've had a couple of late nights, I know sleep is the only charge that's going to solve it.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of that, because you've talked about, certain rituals, are there certain things that you do every day, like religion, every day that you just do?
Yeah, I kind of do what I call like, what I feel is like a good 80-20. So like I know 5 days out of the 7 days a week, I'm working out. 5 days out of 7, I'm meditating before 9 a.m. And then the other 2 will be meditating after 9 a.m. And I like that balance that I have. Gratitude, something I'm practicing every single day.
No, I love that.
Yeah, it's such an important one. I think we do something with my team that I love. Every Friday, we'll do a weekly win. And everyone's encouraged to share what they believe is their win. And sometimes what's amazing about this activity is you feel it will always be like, oh, we had so-and-so on the podcast, or we won so-and-so award, and it isn't. It's actually these little things that people are doing behind the scenes that are not like these grand wins externally.
Yeah.
And they believe that that's been their success. And I think it's a really great way to actually get to know each other because you get to see what people value as success.
Yeah, 100%.
And you get to understand what people see as value in the work they do. Whereas we just assume that, of course, if there's a big quarter, then everyone should be excited. And it's like, well, maybe not.
Right.
Because that's not what they equate as their personal success and contribution.